Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Imagine a simple moment in a public place suddenly becoming a hot topic around the world. As fans' cameras focused on two beloved figures, a spontaneous reaction was swift, natural, and full of meaning. Within seconds, Jungkook moved closer, standing slightly in front of Jimin, seemingly without thinking. To some, it might have been just a small gesture, but to millions of fans, the moment felt much deeper, more emotional, and even too obvious to ignore. The day actually started out like any other day for the BTS members. They were in a public space, surrounded by staff and eagerly awaiting fans. Cell phone cameras flashed from all directions. The sound of their names echoed in the air, and the excitement was palpable. In such a situation, every small movement is scrutinized. Every facial expression can become a topic of conversation, and every interaction between the two members, known for their closeness, especially between Jungkook and Park Jimin, always holds special meaning for fans. As they walked side by side, the atmosphere suddenly became a little more lively. Some fans tried to get closer, perhaps overly excited, perhaps unaware of the closing distance. In that fleeting moment, Jungkook reacted immediately. Without hesitation, he shifted his position, stood slightly in front of Jimin, and subtly raised his hand, creating a safe space between Jimin and the crowd. The gesture wasn't dramatic nor overdone, but it was clearly protective. To many who witnessed the incident in person, Jungkook's reaction felt completely natural. It was as if his body moved before his mind had time to process the situation. There was something incredibly sincere about the way he acted, something that couldn't be faked. And precisely because of that, fans found the moment so touching. A short video of the incident quickly went viral on social media. Within hours, the clip appeared on various platforms, from fan accounts to international discussion forums. Comments began to pour in. Many said that Jungkook's actions demonstrated deep concern, not just as a bandmate, but as someone who truly cared. Some fans wrote that they saw Jungkook's facial expression change in an instant from relaxed to wary. His eyes were focused, his body slightly tense, as if ensuring Jimin was safe. And what made the moment even more touching was Jimin's reaction afterward. He looked back at Jungkook with a small smile, a smile that seemed full of trust. For fans who have followed their journey for years, this kind of interaction was nothing new. Jungkook and Jimin's relationship has always been known for being very close. They were often seen supporting each other, joking around, and showing concern for each other in various situations. But every time a moment like this happened in public, it still felt special, as a reminder that their bond was truly real. There was something unique about the way Jungkook treated Jimin. On many occasions, he often displayed protectiveness, especially when the situation became noisy or unexpected. It never seemed forced. He didn't do it to attract attention. On the contrary, his actions often happened so quickly that only the camera could capture them. Fans began to recount similar moments from the past. They recalled Jungkook reflexively holding Jimin's hand when the stage floor felt slippery. They also recalled Jungkook turning to Jimin first whenever something unusual happened. To some, it might have been a coincidence, but to loyal fans, the pattern felt too consistent to ignore. Many have said that their relationship reflects a profound trust. A trust built through years of togetherness, rigorous training, and the experiences they've shared as members of BTS. They've grown together, faced the same pressures, and achieved global success as a team. Over that long journey, it's natural that their emotional bond has become so strong. As the video of the protective moment continues to circulate, many fans have expressed their feelings of touch. Some say they saw sincerity in Jungkook's gesture. Others say that Jimin's expression afterward conveyed a sense of comfort that can only arise when someone truly feels safe around another person. Interestingly, discussions about this moment aren't limited to fans. Longtime viewers also noticed the small details in their interactions. They began to realize that Jungkook and Jimin's relationship had a very warm and caring dynamic. In an entertainment world often filled with camera glare and public pressure, maintaining a genuine relationship is no easy feat, but Jungkook and Jimin seem to be able to do it in a very natural way. They didn't need big words to show their care. Sometimes, A small gesture was enough to convey everything.
I will cook to you. And for me? Yeah, for you.
Some pop culture analysts even say that the main appeal of moments like this lies in their authenticity. There was no script, no preparation, no drama. Just a spontaneity from someone who cares for another. And it's precisely because of that spontaneity that makes the moment so emotional. Over time, the video continued to garner millions of views. Many fans edited the video, added touching background music, and reshared it with heartfelt captions. Every time the video appeared on their timelines, the same reactions returned. Smiles, emotion, and a warm feeling. Some fans also said that this moment reminded them of the importance of having someone who is always ready to protect them. Someone who doesn't need to be asked, doesn't need to be instructed, but simply acts when the situation calls for it. In that context, Jungkook's actions feel incredibly meaningful. For Jimin, having someone like Jungkook by his side probably provides a sense of security not always seen in the public eye. A security that comes from trust and closeness built over years. And for fans, witnessing such a relationship is incredibly inspiring. The more people talk about that moment, the clearer it becomes that its true power lies in the small details. Not the drama, not the sensation, but the sincerity behind a simple act. In a world often filled with big news and dramatic events, it's small moments like this that can touch the hearts of so many. Ultimately, the event may have only lasted a few seconds, but its impact is felt far longer. It serves as a reminder that strong relationships aren't always demonstrated through big words or heroic actions. Sometimes, just one small step forward, one reflexive movement, and one sincere intention to protect are all it takes. And when fans watch the video again, they don't just see two famous idols. They see two human beings who care for each other, look out for each other, and trust each other. They saw a bond that had grown through time, experience, and togetherness. That's why many fans say the bond between Jungkook and Jimin feels even more evident now. Not because of rumors, not because of speculation, but because of concrete actions that everyone can see. A simple act that shows that behind the spotlight and the glitz of fame, there's a genuine and caring relationship. And perhaps that's why that brief moment continues to be talked about today. Because in one swift movement, Jungkook didn't just physically protect Jimin. He also demonstrated something much deeper. A bond that's hard to describe in words, but easily felt in the heart. Ultimately, that brief moment when Jungkook quickly protected Park Jimin in public showed something more than just a simple reflex. For BTS fans, that small act felt like tangible proof of a strong and caring bond. If you feel the same way, don't forget to like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.